So for the first time this year, we got our handed to us. It's very troubling when you get your kick. You don't see signs of getting your kick, you just get a kick.
Today, the Jets stink.
Is that what New York spelled? I thought it was the Hudson.
Oh, it's even
Lord.
worse. Klay, goodness.
Man, wasted all before Wednesday's game against the Clippers.
Oh, that's your strategy.
Yeah.
Bryce Harper's future.
Richie Rich just got richer. Is that
Powerball's what that is.
Man.
Plus, punters.
Well, some of them are cool.
He's cool.
Not all of them, though. This is Sports Nation.
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota.
Did he say for the first time this season?
Oh, stop that.
He said for the
Did he
first
say
time.
That was the first time they looked like that. Like the full trash can full.
We'll get to the Jets.
Like that was all
We'll definitely
trash.
get to the Jets. That was just all the trash.
I thought it was a clip from the first week of the season.
Man.
Welcome to
No, they balled that game. They had 7 sacks the first game.
Stop it. Beadle, LZ, Marcellus, that's who we are, but we got to start with Klay Thompson. He deserves the respect.
Respect them.
Last night, he went crazy. He scored 60 points in 29 minutes. The Warriors crushed the Pacers. The only complaint from a bunch of people today is the fact that Steve Kerr sat him in the fourth, which kept him from scoring 80. Here's Klay.
Klay, be honest. Did you ask Steve to play in the fourth?
I didn't, but it's just unfortunate. 2 times I got my career high. I didn't even get to play the fourth quarter. We should keep these games closer next time.
We were up 35 or whatever. I mean, the game was in hand, so no, there was never any thought about playing him again.
Do you think you could have gotten 80?
Maybe. Like I said, I think I could have. That would have been maybe one day. I'll have the opportunity, but 16, 29 minutes is not too bad. I'm satisfied with that.
Now, I've heard some people really angry today about this. Are you one of them?
I'm not really angry.
I've heard really
but
angry.
I am definitely disappointed because he was scoring so efficiently. You're talking about 80. I was at home drinking wine, not red wine.
Shocking.
No wonder.
Going, let him go for 100. Let him go for 100. He was scoring that efficiently. I mean, think about it. He had the ball in his hands for 88 seconds and scored 60 points.
That's crazy.
He took 11 dribbles last night and scored 60 points. Only 11 dribbles. So I'm like thinking, you're not going to get hurt because you're not even holding the ball long enough to even get in contact.
Well,
he was just on
is that not
fire.
the concern, though?
Yeah, it's certainly one of them.
He would have gotten hurt.
11 dribbles. Look at that.
Look at this.
11 dribbles.
That's
The entire night. I've seen LeBron James get 11 dribbles just to get across half court.
What?
Fair.
Okay. You drinking wine last night explains
Red
your
wine.
analysis.
It's
Yeah,
really
explains
nice.
what we just heard from you.
Very
Nice
wintry.
bottle.
Yeah, here's how the conversation should go. If you're Klay and you're sitting there with 60 points and you walk up to your coach, hey, coach, keep me in. Fourth quarter, I can go for the record. He's like, are you going to get 100 points? Are you going to beat Wilt's record?
Maybe.
Well, then sit your butt down because you're not going to beat his
Maybe.
record. No one goes anywhere to see a contest where you could come
Maybe.
in third place. And guess what? Wilt has 100, Kobe has 81, and he wasn't going to
Okay,
get
so
either
what if he
one.
went for 82?
Wait,
he
What
wasn't
if
getting either one.
You don't
What
think he
is your
should have gotten
evidence to
82?
suggest he wouldn't have gotten either one of those records?
Well, his past history, his past record, which means he's never come close. And guess what? In this moment, he has. Look, this is not the first time Klay Thompson went off.
No,
but
he's
this
done
is
it before.
this is a second time that he had to sit down, and Kobe had to sit down when he had 81. Don't forget.
No. That was
Don't
a close
forget.
game. No. That was a close
Well,
game.
I know it was close,
actually
but
Which is
single
insane,
digits.
by the
Yes.
way.
Well,
But-
that team was horrible.
But
And
the
nobody-
point is-
you know what wasn't a close game?
What?
The game in which Wilt scored 100 points. They were like, yo, you're balling, yo. Get 100 points.
Right,
That's
now
what you
it's
do
just
for a
fun.
But
player.
doesn't that take
was
away from
fun.
the integrity of the game if we're saying all we
Integrity of
care
the game.
for? You're supposed to win and play well while winning. Not, okay, guess what? You already won, but just go pile on the points and pile on the,
All right,
the stats.
then I want you to tell
You
I
lose
know,
a
but how
little
about
bit.
all those people in the stands? That would have been awesome for them.
You see him get 79?
Yeah. And what about, for instance, like Tom Brady throwing touchdown passes when the game's in hand? Peyton
Not
Manning-
records, though.
Yes, he did. And Peyton Manning did the exact same thing, throwing touchdown passes, 4th and 2. You were up 30 points because he's trying to get records.
Single game records?
Brett Favre.
Single game records?
Favre.
Only one I give you is Michael
Started
Strahan.
every game.
I give you
Michael
Michael Strahan.
Strahan.
I'm actually a little surprised by Marcellus. All right.
He's very
We
disappointing.
have to get to the Jets. We have to.
Whoa. I smell trash.
Whatever this is the Jets. Here's what you
Basura.
need to know about last night's game. Ryan Fitzpatrick, lousy. He got benched. Bryce Petty came in. He also stinks. The defense stinks. Todd Bowles, your thoughts on losing 41-10?
Though for the first time this year, we got our handed to us. It's very troubling when you get your kicked. I thought we got our handed to us, and we're going to see what kind of pride we got this week. I just know we got our kicked. It appeared that they kicked our physically. You don't see signs of getting your kicked, you just get a kick.
The Daily News has weighed in. Fireball. I mean, you knew that was coming. It's the first thing that happened.
Oh,
Fire
Daily
the
News. Wait.
Although he's not the one out there stinking up the joint.
No, not at all.
Marcellus.
And he was the same guy that all of a sudden we thought resurrected this franchise last year and winning 10 games. Other than that game against Buffalo, last game of the season, would have been in the playoffs. You don't fire Todd Bowles. This is what you do. You realize in football, if you don't have a quarterback, you don't have a chance and you don't have a team. And they don't have a quarterback on that roster that they believe in, even though I think if they really look at it, you can find some talent out of one of those collection of guys.
That's pathetic.
That's pretty bad.
That was the saddest thing you've ever done.
That's pretty bad, maybe. But the point is, if you don't find that position, solve that mystery, this is going to happen a lot.
Yeah. I mean, in the 2 seasons he's been in charge, not a single QB has a rating over 60. I mean, you're not going to win a whole lot of games in that situation. Now, I refuse to live in a world in which Jeff Fisher can get a 2-year contract extension and refire this man after 2 seasons, one of which he won 10 games. Jeff Fisher wish he'd seen in 10 games win season. You know what? He's not the only one. All of LA wish they had a 10-game win season coming from Jeff Fisher.
And I understand.
I mean, can we just get rid of everyone? Can we just
Gino's the best of them.
I know, but that is the saddest thing I've ever.
Gino's the best of them. That's the one I see this week.
For Fitzpatrick.
Yeah.
We waited for him. We're like, oh, you guys better sign him. He's your only chance.
You know what's really bad about the franchise before Bowles? I mean, right now, the best QB they've had probably in the last 10 years was Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
That's how bad this team has been.
Yeah.
But fumble himself.
Well, you know what's crazy? He
dare
kept
you.
saying that they got their butts kicked. And you can lose a lot of games in the NFL, but there are very few games where you get your butts kicked. And when the coach goes there, he is disgusted. And they got their butts kicked. It wasn't a loss. It was how they lost.
Yeah, he was doing one of those disgusted smile smirks where you know you're like really angry.
And you do not want to show up to practice.
No.
Lord.
No.
Like they haven't been shown to practice anyway.
We have baseball in the show, guys. I don't know how and I don't know why, but on Monday, USA Today reported Bryce Harper, who will be a free agent in 2018, is seeking a 10-year deal worth $400 million, and that the Nationals would rather let him go than pay him all that cash. Nats GM Mike Rizzo has since downplayed the report, but $400 million, Marcellus.
Right.
You paying this guy $400 million?
You know what? When you see young talent like this with that much potential and upside,
don't do this.
Yes, you want to pay him, but since I watch baseball more than probably the average Joe out there, did y'all watch him play last year?
I'm saying.
His play went down, and if your play goes down, guess what else goes down, brother?
Cash money.
Your pay, baby, because your play go with your pay. We're not going to give you $400 million. You're not going to set a record, beat Giancarlo Stanton's record, because you went back. And if you really want to look at his numbers, 2014, 13, when he was a youngster, they're comparable to last year. He had one breakthrough year, and he had a lot of verbiage, a lot of talk this year, a lot of hype. But if you really crunch the numbers, only one great year.
First of all,
oh no,
he was an ESPN The Body issue.
What is so
That's
wait, you get $400 for that?
That's $200 million right there.
That's free. Ain't that free? I was in there one year. They didn't pay me. No.
Okay, you were never in there. All right, you need to let
That must have been a
that
down year. No. Here's the thing. He's not a free agent this season.
No.
Right.
He's a free agent in 2018.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
So that number you're talking about, the record-breaking number of 325, that could be well within its grasp in 2 off seasons, and that's what we're talking about
Which
here.
is awful.
Well, it's not
That's
awful.
a ridiculous amount of money for one guy. And it's a proven fact that we hand out, I'm not baseball, but you hand out these giant contracts in baseball, and we all sort of like ooh and ah at these numbers. But if you really look at these guys, with the exception of A-Rod, and let's be honest, he was on a pretty loaded Yankees squad.
Yep.
What have you gotten for the billions that you've spent at this point?
I have no answer. I have the right column.
So if you give one dude $400 million, what can you put around him at that point?
Well, first of all, I think putting Stanton's name in there is a little early.
I'm doing it.
A little unfair.
No, you got to put it in there.
Baseball doesn't have the hard salary cap
Pujols
either,
got his contract when he was in his 30s. That was just a stupid decision.
That's what I'm saying. Baseball does that.
But Bryce Harper's only going to be 25, 26 when he gets this contract.
Right, but as Marcellus pointed out, his numbers aren't going up.
They're not going up. They've been this, one breakthrough, and then this. It's like all the years years here, one breakthrough, and then here again. It's like,
Right.
where
That's
are we
why
getting
we
it from?
wait and see, and then you earn it.
If he balls out next season,
Right. Which you better.
and be an
400.
ESPN the body issue, then you'll get your $400 million.
He gonna be a repeat,
Can I pick?
and I can't get in
other
once.
people? I know. Why can't the three of us go as a trio?
Why not?
Like this. But let's do something.
Princess Love Sexy.
Or wait, maybe we should put our hands in different ways.
Yeah,
Three
I'm about
cheers.
to say, I'm not doing that. I gotta do this.
I'll be like Janet Jackson. One cheer for Denzel Valentine. Oh.
That's a nice pass.
You
It
see
really
color
was.
flash? Coach always say, you see color flash, hit it.
Yo, Ralph, get your hands up. Be ready for the pass.
Yeah.
That's what I heard. All I heard.
Lost.
The Wizards, just all of them getting a jeer today. Two for. Oh no.
I got this, coach. I got this,
Ooh.
coach.
That's
I like it.
painful.
It looked nice.
Insult to
But did they
injury.
win the game?
Really?
You really want to go there?
Jeers are not about winning and losing.
One moment.
It's about laughing. 3 jeers for Kyle Korver.
Speaking of only 11 dribbles, guaranteed.
Oh, yeah.
That's coming off the screen.
Came in kind of hard there.
Wow.
You came in too hard.
That's
really
our
fun.
second butt fumble. Oh!
Hey, Millsap.
Friendly
Didn't
fire.
even move.
Then
He did a chin
I
chance.
might want to go protocol on him. That was kind of hard. Last night, Marcus Smart. Oh, God, I love him so much. Another great flop. But apparently, someone at this desk has had enough of what?
whoa.
Disgusting.
Remy on the roof.
You missed that shot at Holford.
Sports Nation is presented by Toyota. Let's go places.
Back. LeBron James and the Cavs face the Knicks tomorrow. Naturally, the question over Phil Jackson's use of the word posse has reemerged. Did it have to, though? Yesterday, LeBron was asked if he would be interested in meeting with Mr. Jackson, and here is his answer.
No.
Gannon.
Got him.
Gannon. Steps back.
Your thoughts. Your thoughts.
Your thoughts.
This is like a non-story to me.
Thank you.
Because when do you expect the star player from an opposing team to meet with the team
Never.
president of the team you're going to play with?
Oh, good
like,
point.
that's just a ridiculous
never happened
scenario.
ever.
Yeah.
Right. And oh, by the way, if Phil Jackson really wanted to know why what he said was so offensive, you play in you run a league that's like 80% black. Just go on the court and ask one of your players. Yo, Melo, why is that so bad?
Yeah.
Like, if you really wanted to get woke, you don't have to wait for LeBron James to meet with him in New York to get woke. You
That's
can wake
right.
up at any moment.
Get woke whenever he feels like it.
Woke up. Phil Jackson, you ain't woke yet. I will say this, just in the sake of not being redundant. The execution of power by LeBron James, the same guy who's like, I'm not staying at the Trump Hotel when I go to New York for his own reasons. I'm not going to meet with the team president because I don't want to. The execution of power is so admirable from a former player who never came close to seeing that. Even from the star players I played with, where he could command attention and get actual things done just by his own conversation, movements, and actions. Like, he's so next level. I've not seen this. Michael Jordan probably had that power,
But he
but
wouldn't
didn't
do it.
execute.
He wouldn't do it.
This is something that has never been seen before.
I guess what I'm irritated by is whoever asked the question in the first place. Because like you said, this is not a thing that players do. Like, go have lunch with the opposing teams, anybody, for that matter. Maybe they're friends.
Right.
And so I don't understand why the question even came up, other than we're just baiting now to try to get
Instigation.
more of
They
it.
were trying
And
to
I love
instigate
the fact that LeBron gave us no as a soundbite because everyone was hoping for something
juicy.
No.
No, and he shouldn't. I mean, this is the real reason why, if you really want to get down to it, why they were so mad at him with the decision.
Sure.
Why? Because three black men decided we're going to get together and decide our own future. We're not going to let some other people
That is
dictate
not
our
why
future.
people got
That
mad
is
at
part
the
of-
decision,
no,
LZ.
when you look at
let's get it.
I'm telling
That's why
you,
I got mad.
It's time to
that may
woke
not
up.
be why you got mad.
I'm woke.
But you're not woke. You're still sleeping. You're still sleeping. If you don't know, part of the reason, part of the tone that Dan Gilbert had wasn't
Fine.
one of ownership.
But I can only tell you that as Michelle Denise Beadle, somebody who was
That's your
upset
middle
about
name?
yes,
That's
who was
Beadle.
upset about the decision.
MTV in the house.
That's not why I was mad. I don't care who did what color, and all that. I just hated this long, dramatic. Oh my gosh, let's beg him to see. I don't like that. I don't care about the
I wonder which
rest.
network.
How come you don't like it when it's that? But when we watch the college football
I
reveal
hate
playoffs,
that.
and we're like, oh yeah, come on, who the 14?
Do you know how angry I'm gonna? I'm not even gonna tweet because I might get fired because they're gonna wait till the last minute of the 2-hour show.
Yes.
Oh, Oh, okay. Anyways,
Versus Michigan in the Cotton Bowl.
the real MVP of the league is who we're about to speak of now. He goes by the name of Marcus Smart. And last night with the Celtics down 1, Al Horford drove to the hoop, missed a game-winning layup. Celtics lost. You don't care about that. The real story is Mr. Smart, who attempted to save the game with an incredible flop. It has become such a familiar sight, it fuels my life, LZ. I hear through the negative grapevine that you're tired of this? That can't be.
How?
I'm just done.
How?
One, because his timing is off. It's like he has
He's
later
learning.
reaction. It's like the arm goes out and then 2 beats later, then he flops. It's like
still
if you're
thinking
going to
about
do it,
He's learning.
you have to know. You know what? Then take some class.
It's
Tell
an
me what's
art.
wrong with this.
It's an art.
Perfect.
Well, look at that.
Perfect.
Like that's not even physically possible.
It's one of the
Kyle
greatest.
Korver was the person that was supposed to be holding him back. Everybody
Look
knows
at that.
Kyle's not strong like that.
Yeah, it's like what body part is injured because he grabs every part of him, everything flails. It's amazing to me. I'm never gonna get tired of it.
Look how bad
And
his timing
I'm never
is.
going to get tired.
Yeah, he's trying to sucker the officials, and if he can do it, kudos to
And
him.
can I point something out?
Yes.
He has done it because in all the flops we've seen, so much so that his name is now synonymous for me with amazing flopping.
Yeah.
The dude has been fined once.
Oh my!
Only
One time?
once.
Did you see that video? That was more than one
That's
play.
what I'm saying. So clearly,
he's getting away with it.
he's doing it right. LZ.
How many times has LeBron James been called for
Oh,
traveling? And he does that more than once.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
So it's
how
not as
this
if
chart-
it's
that
not as if
chart's
the refs.
Apples and oranges.
Not about
So
that.
my
Yeah.
point is the refs miss things.
No, my point is he's so good at it, and he's becoming better as each day goes on.
Yeah.
We're gonna reach Ginobili level at some point.
There
with
it
Marcus
is.
Smart, and you're gonna already
There it
be off
is.
the
Not until he
bandwagon.
starts
Greatness.
losing hair. When he gets a ball spot and still is able to flock effectively, then he could be Ginobili.
LZ on this issue.
You're a baldest.
You're not woke.
You're not.
pretty woke.
You are
No,
so
listen.
unwoke right now. Can I say unwoke or not woke?
Unwoke is a word, I think.
I like it. Coming up, last night, Victor Oladipo stole Dwight Howard's soul right there. But was it better than the time Oladipo stole Marcellus's?
Oh, y'all better slow down. Oh! Hey! What? So I ain't Dwight Howard.
Toyota winners or losers. When asked if the Spurs were going to win the title this year, Coach Pop said that a championship is not a priority in his life, and he'd be much happier knowing his players were going to make society better. He did this, I believe, with Dr. Cornel West, and it was in front of a bunch of students, and it is just one more example of why Gregory Vladimir Popovich is the greatest human, I don't know if that's his real name, but the greatest human being I have ever.
I totally agree, totally concur. I mean,
Gets it.
Football, basketball, sports is a means to an end, and when you can know the greater end is better than all this glitz and glamour that comes in the process, respect to you.
I'm
Bob.
sorry, I'm not going for it. I think he's just lowering the bar so when they don't win a championship.
Oh, they're gonna win.
Because
They're
none of you
gonna
can't do
true.
both. It's not either or. You can't be
You ain't
both.
slick.
You don't know anything. Loser, Dwight Howard. Last night, Victor Oladipo dunked all over him. Marcellus, you and Dwight Howard have a lot in common.
Well.
Which dunk is worse?
Well, look, this is for all the baby mamas out there in the South. he got Dwight Howard good for that. But this one,
I mean, then he
Magic
stares at
City.
you.
No, Dwight's worse because his rim was actually 10 feet. Mine was 8 feet, and he still made me look bad. I don't know how.
That was a fantastic dunk, but I
God,
still
it's so
think the
good.
best dunk this season so far was Westbrook's. His emphatic
that
dunk
was-
to seal the victory against the Houston Rockets was
That was sick.
ridiculous.
That was
I don't
sick.
know. The Spurs had a couple really good ones last night.
But
Jonathan
it
Simmons
wasn't
had
over an
some.
8-footer
Just
like
putting it in.
Dwight Howard, though. Look
Winner,
at that.
well, yes, that's a good point. Winner, trickery. All right, so here's a soccer dude. Completely fools the goalie and everybody else with a penalty kick. Pay attention. It's as though he's going to tie his shoe, but he's not. He kicked the ball.
I love it.
You love that?
It's genius.
Well, it is genius.
Love it.
But it's
It is
also
genius.
bad goalie play. What else you think he's doing by the ball? Like
Tying
Tie
the
the
shoe.
shoestring.
Yeah, right. Like if offensive line is coming to the ball, guess what I'm not thinking? It's time to tie your shoe.
See?
They're about to run a play.
Marcus Smart.
Fair.
That is how you execute
Run
a
the play.
flop. You have to do it perfectly. The timing has to be just right. Marcus would have kicked the ball 5 seconds after he went up to the ball.
So you're going to walk to the ball and say, oh, yeah, my shoe. Yeah, right. He would have tied his shoe back then.
It just
So,
looks
gotta suck
awesome
it.
It does
because
look awesome.
nobody is ready for it.
I kept thinking it was fake until I saw the fans' reaction. I was like going, ooh,
The fans.
That
Where did you
goalie.
see that?
Pray for him.
Loser. There's
No
Canada
man.
guy. Mega stuff up. Okay, so Derriere Beckham wore these. They're Yeezy cleats for NFL's Cleats for a Cause. He told reporters they're for the Yeezy Foundation, but We did some research. There is no Yeezy Foundation. I mean, there could be now.
Hanging with Bow Wow,
I feel like he
huh?
does need
Lying
help.
about stuff. Let me say this. I think he was scared to get fined, so he was like,
Who isn't?
But plea for a cause is a real thing in the NFL last week.
I know,
it was.
why
So
would you just-
why don't you just get a real foundation if it's a
Yeah.
real thing?
Yeezy Foundation. I'm just like,
I mean, I feel like
What do they help your ego? Donate to your ego.
I mean, there's
you've seen
so
that
many
Pray for Kanye
foundations.
sign downtown, right?
No, I
Oh
haven't.
yeah, we're on it now.
Uh-oh.
Loser. Cows. During an appearance on the Rich Eisen show, Steve Mariucci recalled a time when Andy Reid ate a 40-ounce steak in under 20 minutes as part of a restaurant challenge. Would you guys be up for trying to do this during a show? Because I feel like it'd be really fun.
We could divvy it
I
up
would.
between the three of us.
There's no way. I took a 33-ouncer home, and it took me 2 days to eat it. 2 days. And that wasn't a
First of all,
challenge.
who eats steak on the second day?
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, you
Crazy.
nasty.
Chop it up with eggs.
But look at Andy Reid. I don't doubt he did
I
it.
kind of
Look
feel
at
like we should do it. The show is what, 26
You
minutes
eat
of
roaches,
content?
so you'll try.
I feel like I'll try.
I'm not
We
trying.
could
Let's
set
make it
Cal.
happen. I like
keep it
steak.
healthy.
Yeah. Can I wash my down with Cal?
As long as,
See,
it's,
guys.
No way.
as long as it's free range, I'll eat it.
Doable, guy.
I can drink a 40 ounce in 2 seconds.
Ew!